Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the finale of our 2022 Game of Thrones This Week in Game of Thrones show. That's right, we're going to be recapping the championship weekend, which was a while ago. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Yes, it has been a minute since I've been able to put together a video for you guys, and it's bummed me out. I've been so busy, but here we are. It's Super Bowl Sunday. The NFL season is finishing up, so I figured we'd put a bow on the Game of Thrones season right now. So, without further ado, let's recap what happened in our final week of the Game of Thrones season. We start with the 7th place game, which saw the 10th seed Hufflepuff Puff and Pass upset Tayet to the end zone 157-23 to 133-65, averaging 116.45 points per game. Tayet to the end zone's 1,863.12 points is the second lowest season total in team history. For Hufflepuff Puff and Pass, their inaugural season in Game of Thrones proves to be a good starting point to build towards the future. In the 3rd place game, K-Dog's Foosball defeated, no pun intended, 128-61 to 106-25. No pun intended ends their season averaging 131.7 points per game and scored a team-high 2,238.91 points for the season. For K-Dog's Foosball, they averaged 128.77 points per game, and their 2,189.08 points is the second most in team history. We now move into Toilet Bowl 4, which saw Nat 20 Sports Ball defeat Ball So Hard U 95-58 to 76. The new Toilet Bowl champion, Ball So Hard U, averaged 118.98 points per game this season, scoring 1,903.69 points, which is the second most points in team history. For Nat 20 Sports Ball, they averaged 115.17 points per game, and their season total of 1,842.76 points is the second most in their team's history. Now here it is, guys, the Game of Thrones Toilet Bowl Championship plaque. As you can see, Travis, your name is already up there, bud. If you would like to receive the trophy so you can hang it up and have it motivate you going into next season, please contact the commissioner's office. We can arrange for that delivery. So there we go. And now we move into the championship game for this season, guys. Man Bear Pigs took the Game of Thrones championship for 166.88 to 145.36 over Monster Dash. The Man Bear Pigs completed an immaculate season, winning a league record 13 straight games, averaging 141.46 points along the way, as well as scoring 2,263.35 points, which sets a team record. For Monster Dash, they averaged 128.47 points per game and scored 2,055.48 points all season, which is the second lowest in team history. Then our Game of Thrones Championship 4 MVP award goes to wide receiver Davante Adams, who scored 34.30 points to lead all scores in the championship game. He now joins the ranks of Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, and Rashad Penny as championship MVPs. And there you go, Mike. Your name is on the league championship trophy. And again, I'll say the same to you. Congratulations. And if you would like to have the trophy delivered to you, hit up the commissioner's office and we will figure out a way to get this to you to motivate you to see if we can get your winning streak to keep going, or if maybe next season won't be quite like this one. So, but still, seriously, congratulations, Mike. Well deserved after 4 years. Taking a look now at our final rankings for the 2022 season, from number 1 to number 10, Man Bear Pigs, Monster Dash, K-Dog's Foosball, no pun intended, Gotfl Yourself, Orange Crushing It, Hufflepuff Puff and Pass, Tayet to the End Zone, Nat 20 Sports Ball, and Ball So Hard U. All right, guys, now we're going to look at every team's top 5 players from the regular season. That's right, we don't count the playoffs because everybody kind of gets uneven amount of games, so it doesn't seem fair to compare players that way. So all the regular season stats are what matter here. And so without further ado, here are every team's top 5 players. Now that our fourth season is complete, here is the list of all-time wins in the league. Leading the way is Monster Dash with 43 wins, followed closely by the Man Bear Pigs with 42 wins. No Pun Intended has 34, while Gotfl Yourself has 33. Nat 20 Sports Ball and Take It to the End Zone are tied at 5th place with 31 wins. K-Dog's Foosball sits at number 7 with 28 wins. Ball So Hard You has 26, while Orange Crushing It sits with 25 wins. Battle Creatures from the 2019 season are tied for 10th place with Wham Bam Thank Cam and have 8 wins apiece. And our newest team, Hufflepuff Puff and Pass, sits with 5 wins after 1 season. And with another season completed, here is the current ranking for our all-time points leaderboard in Game of Throws. All right, guys, there you have it. It's been an amazing season. 4 seasons this league has been around, and we appreciate every single one of you guys who've been here from the beginning and for those who've joined the league along the way. It's been fantastic. I'm very excited, and we're already looking forward to next season, guys, as I'm excited to unveil our logos for next year, which are always the championship logos for both the Toilet Bowl and the championship game. The color schemes are based off of the champions of each game from the previous season. So Man Bear Pigs and Ball So Hard You's color schemes will be used in these new logos, which will represent next year's championship games. And there you have it, guys. The Game of Throws championship logo over this shoulder and the new Toilet Bowl logo for next season over this shoulder. It's going to be some very exciting stuff next year, guys. I'm very excited. We got some ideas for the league going into next season. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, guys, I just want you all to know that
it is time for me to introduce myself. I am the Shadow Commish. I am the one pulling the strings. I've watched, I've waited. It is time for me to cast my judgment. I will now mercilessly judge each team in what may sound like some type of award, but I promise you, it truly is not. Ball So Hard You, the man who finally remembered he was in this league. Until the last couple of weeks, that is. Nat 20 Sports Ball, the man who's always down to fuck. The man that every single trade offered to him was accepted without a second thought. Take it to the end zone. The league's punching bag. Truly unfortunate to have everyone's team go off against you week after week. Honestly, that's just bad luck. Hufflepuff, Puff and Pass, you are truly an enigma. Someone whose trades netted them insane points, yet consistently started the Chicago defense, which truly sucked. Very interesting indeed. Orange Crushing It must be wearing beer goggles to trade Davante Adams for an old man named Lenny and Kirk Cousins. I mean, really, why? Fuck yourself. You called that it was your year. You started to talk shit. And where did it find you? Down in 5th place, where you belong. No pun intended. The team that could have been. The team played with the bench outscoring its main cast. Truly unfortunate. K-Dog's foosball. You are charged with the swing and the miss. The number of times you called a big game for a player to then simply cast them to the waiver wires. Despicable. Monster Dash. You have been found to be a rehab candidate, constantly pestering your fellow league mates with trade offers. Disgusting. You must learn. No means no. Man Bear Pigs, the man who made the deal with the devil to take a team from 0-3 to championship material. Did it pay off? Yes. Yes, if you make a deal with the devil, it always pays off. This is not the last you will see of me. It is merely the beginning. Next season, I will be back.
Are we back yet? All right, guys, I promise you going into next season, we're going to figure out who this shadow commissioner is, and I will not rest until we figure out who this person is. He or she will be unmasked next season. I guarantee it. As your commissioner, we will get to the bottom of this. And until next year, guys, we'll be seeing you.